What do you think the greatest barrier to entry for women is in the tech industry?
Again, fixing the structure of care, offering paid leave, offering childcare, closing the motherhood penalty, that to me are at the core if we want to get to equality.
Absolutely everything you said, Reshma, is true. I think it's the structure. And it's a global phenomenon. It's not a US-based issue. I have plenty of teams. We're in 29 countries, and these types of conversations are happening globally. And so there's definitely something about the structure and the importance of allies. We are not going to be able to solve this alone. We need a community, both in the private sector and the public sector, as well as in our teams, men and women coming together to solve this. I think it's in our best interest to do that. We see the results when we do come together. And I'm proud that at Liberty, we are working really hard at this, looking at how do we create the right programs, parental leave, et cetera, the communities where we can lean on each other to have these conversations and to get advice from each other.
What advice would you give women that are just starting out in their careers?
Especially when we are the first or the only or the few, share it forward. And I think a lot of it is about knowledge and information. I mean, think about salaries. I mean, for so long we have this gender pay gap because oftentimes we don't know what one another makes and how much you're supposed to ask for a position that you're in. And so when we become more transparent about this and feel comfortable sharing information, and I think more importantly, asking other people for information, I think that that's really when we move the needle.
I know from my own experience, tended to work really hard and say, okay, I'm going to deliver 300% because my star will be shining so bright, they can't ignore me. And then I'll be invited for the next big opportunity. And one of my mentors said to me, you can't be waiting for an invitation. You have to go and ask for it. You have to put yourself out there. And with that comes the fact that you have to be willing to be rejected.
What are some of the strides that Liberty Mutual has made to encourage more women and people of all backgrounds to get into tech?
So we don't have to prove that we need more women in tech globally, across industry, across companies. It's fairly evident that we're still working on this, and we're not at step one of the journey, but we're not done, and we have a lot of work to do. And that's the frame of mind that we approach it at Liberty is not just women in tech, but our entire DEI journey. And we have a multi-pronged approach, but it does start with culture. And for that, I believe that Liberty's created the right environment for people of all backgrounds to thrive in. And we're working very diligently to make sure we have the right programs. We create the space, the oxygen for conversations, not just training. The conversations that then change the culture, that then create more allyship, that then generate opportunities, real opportunities. And so for the tech organization, we specifically have taken a variety of steps to support and help employees reach those goals across all backgrounds. I would say for us, the big picture is we have, I think, two things that are game changer. One is a DEI business advisor who works not just in tech, but across the company, and so that we can learn from the different functions, the different business units, the different parts of the world, so we can activate programs more efficiently and effectively. Keyword effectiveness. The other piece we have is we bring a collection of folks from the global technology community in a DEI council, which is, again, bringing forth real conversations about how to prioritize and how to then go after real change.